Hi, in this lesson, we will see few formulas and functions that we can use in Excel or in Google Sheets that are very important to digital marketers. Okay, so by now you should have understood that whatever we were downloaded till now are in the Excel or in the Google Sheets, right? So most of our work will be with Excel or with the Google Sheets. Okay, so let's go into it. So few of the formulas, let's go by one. So in the ad copies, we know, right? For an ad copy, there will be 15 headlines, and each headline will be having 30 characters, and each description will be having 90 characters, right? Let's go into it, right? So here is the ad. Okay, yeah, let's take this ad. Wait, few more seconds. Now let's see. So I am copying this one. So while writing any ad copy, you cannot blindly add these into Google Ads, right? You have to check the character length. So what will be the formula? So is equal to LEN, okay, and press on the tab. It will be selected and choose this cell. So what is the character limit now? 29. You are getting me right? How to use this length formula? And if you wanted to view for the description, what is the length for the description? Copy this one and paste here. Okay. Here my intention is only to tell you about the formulas, not about the ads or headlines descriptions. So please understand it. Okay. What is the length? Tab, choose this formula. It is the 53. Here the character limit for the description is 90 characters, right? If you see any exceed in the 90 characters, then it is an error. Let's say here I have kept uh, full stop and space. So what will be here? Character limit is 31. So that means it is not eligible, right? So let's see. Okay, if you add this in the Google Ads, it will throw an error. Okay, so here paste. You see here. So here it is not counting space. Okay, let's say if I add like a, you see here value too long, like this, it will throw an error. Okay, so I hope you are getting right. So and next is, let's download one report, and with the report we can look into the other formulas. I'm going into report editor. So in the previous lesson we have created, right, this report. Let's download this one. Okay, so download Google Sheets. Yeah, download. Okay, let's wait. So please understand the formulas. Okay, so this Excel or Google Sheets is very important for digital advertisers. Open Google Sheet. Now let's see few of the formulas. Like let's see the cost. What is the total cost happened till now, right? So for it the formula is equal to SUM and tab, right? Now you see in the formula what happened. You see in the formula it has selected this range. Okay, so in this way you can use this if formula, I mean sum formula. Okay, so also there is a formula for trim. Okay, so in the previous lesson we have discussed, right? uh, let's go into the ad copy again, ads. Okay, add, and let's take this same ad, same headline, go here, and here I have pasted it. So let's say it is exceeding character length. Okay, so what is the character length here? Is equal to LEN. Here it is 32 characters, but we only want 30 characters. So here everything looks good to you. How will you identify where there is an error? So here we have, if you observe, we have extra spaces. So if there is one headline, you can manually remove it. But what if there are many headlines? Okay, how will you remove them in bulk? You are getting me right. Let's say we have 15 head like this. We have some, okay, 6 headlines. So how will you remove uh, the extra spaces in bulk? Okay, there is a formula, that is trim. Okay, select this cell whichever you wanted to remove the spaces and click on enter. That's it. Okay, like this. Let's see what is the length for this. length, right, and this one. You see 30 characters. So what this trim formula will do? It will remove the extra spaces. Okay. So also while writing any ad copies or while writing any headline descriptions or any site link descriptions, link text, call out text. So you wanted to follow a standard format. Okay. Either you wanted to keep them in a proper format, okay, proper case, per case, or lower case, based on the strategy or based on the your standards you can use it. Okay, let's say here I wanted to this headline only to be in the proper case. What will I do? Is equal to proper. Okay, and click on enter. So here what happens? So every letter in the first word will be in capital. Okay, so next what I will do? Next, let's see uh, uppercase. Okay, let's see uppercase, upper, and enter. You see all are in the capital letters now. You are getting me right? How we can use these functions? And next I wanted in lower case, lower formula, and see, you see all are in the small case now. So in this way you can use these lower functions, lower, upper, and proper functions for writing the ad copies or for writing any of the link text, link descriptions, all those things. Okay, so and there are few advanced functions, that you should be aware of, like VLOOKUP, okay, concatenate, if error, replace, pivot table. Let's see what these are. Okay, so I am removing this and also removing this. So what is concatenate? Concatenate is, or concatenate helps to combine two cells here. Okay, let's say, so here you see here we have this what we call this campaign name and date. I wanted to combine these two cells. How will I do it? Right. So that for it, what you can do is equal to concatenate. Con, I will see here this one tab, this one. I am selecting the campaign name, comma, and this one. Enter. You see, this is how you can concatenate. Okay. So let's see for audiences how we can do it. Let's download one of them, audiences, if we have added any. Okay, going into audience segments. Yes, so I am downloading this one. Okay, so view detailed report, download, Google Sheets, download, right? So let's wait while it is preparing for the report. Okay, and open Sheets. You see here, so while doing some kind of tasks, sometimes we need to concatenate this audience segment and audience type. How will you do it? So in that case, you insert a column here and again insert a column here. Okay, so how can you do it? You can simply come here and concatenate. Okay, and is equal to, I tell you two methods. Okay, so the first one is the formula, concatenate, this one. Okay, tab, this, and type. So this is how you can control shift up arrow and control D, right? You are getting me right? So another thing, another format is, another method is, you click on equal to and you go to the audience segment and you can combine it by ampersand. Okay, and this one. Okay, the result is same. Okay, in this way you can combine this uh, audience segment and audience type for analyzing purpose. If you wanted to do any kind of segments or any kind of combinations, you can do it through concatenate. Okay, so I hope you are understanding this one. So next is the VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP means, so it will fetch data from another file. Okay, so let's say here in this audience sheet only, let's say in this one, so here we have two, right? let's remove this one. Let's remove. Okay. So here we have audiences. So let's say I am selecting these two audiences. So let's assume that you have some bulk audiences. Okay. So I wanted to identify whether these two audiences are present in these two audiences or not, in these uh, bulk of audiences or not. So as here we have less audiences, we are able to identify with the naked eye. What if there are more audiences? What if there are some hundreds of audiences that are present here? So in that case, how you can do? We can use VLOOKUP. Okay. So let's see how we can use VLOOKUP. Right. So equal to VLOOKUP. This is the one reference one, comma, go to this sheet, select this column, comma, 1, comma, 0, and close the comma 0 and close the formula and enter. You see, if it is present, it will be fetching that value. If it is not present, it will show as an error, like n by a. N by a means nothing. Okay. So now what I will do, I will come here and control shift and up arrow and control D. I will with this I can paste this formula for all the rows. You see here. So as these two are present in this sheet, so the names were fetched here. Okay, you are getting me right? How this VLOOKUP works? So VLOOKUP is one of the very important functions that is used very regularly by us. Okay, so I hope you have understood this VLOOKUP. Also, I am talking about the if error, right? So let's say, what is if error? So here, okay. So here, let's say I wanted to calculate CPC. Okay, CPC, and here for few of the days we have 0, okay, 0 and 0, and here also let's keep it as 0, right? So now I will calculate the cost per click. Okay, cost. No, this is the one, cost per click, right? So let's see. So you see here we are getting errors, right? So while doing any kind of report, having these errors will impact the appearance, right? So while seeing this data, the managers or the clients will see like these are the errors. So in order to present our data properly, we can use some more formulas. Okay. So here what I am doing, here I am using if error. Okay, is equal to if error. That means if there is any error, I want this. I am telling. Okay. So cost, it is CPC, right? Cost per click, comma 0. If there is an error, I want 0 to be there. Okay. So close this and enter. Now see what will happen. You see here, for errors, it is showing the value of 0. You are getting me right? How this error, how this if error will be used uh, while calculating CPC or any kind of other metrics. So next is pivot table. If you remember, while doing the week over week analysis and month over month analysis, we have discussed about pivot table, right? So if you have any doubts, please refer to that class. Okay. And next is the replace. So also replace also we have discussed in the month over month and week over week analysis class. Also be attentive. Okay. So in the next coming classes as well, along with the concepts we were discussing, we will be discussing about the formulas and few tricks involved in the Excel. Okay. So I hope you have understood this lesson about Excel. So I just wanted to make sure to tell you that Excel is very important to us. Okay, Excel and Google Sheets are very important to us. So in order to analyze the data. So I hope you will make use of this lesson. We will meet in the next one.